More of the Sims 5 exclusive leaks today. Hello Simmers, I'm Demer, and today I'm going to show you brand new The Sims 5 leaks. Yes, they leaked Create a Sim stuff, they also leaked Build and Buy mode stuff, and they also leaked Live mode stuff, which is, you know, the best part of this video, okay? Thank you Boring Bones for sharing these leaks with the world, and thank you for allowing me to share these leaks to my subscribers again, okay? If you want to support him, the link will be in the description below. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing that I have here to show you is the new tool for Build and Buy mode. You know, we all knew that we had the color wheel and stuff for The Sims 5. They were bringing back the very famous The Sims 3 tool, which is the color wheel. But now, color wheel has a camera button in the left corner, and when you press it, you can actually record with your actual camera the color that you want for the object, and the color wheel will actually imitate the precise color. It's really, really cool. I read like some years ago that they were bringing this technology for hair and Create a Sim, but I never thought they would put that on the Build My mode. You know, some people may use it if you want to recreate your house and your own room on the game, and if it doesn't like my game, it's okay for me. So that's basically it for the color wheel. Then other thing that they showed us is the fact that you will have primary, a secondary, and a tertiary tone for each object. So just like in the Sims 3, you have separate colors for separate parts of the object, and you can customize each of that part. And here it is even more customizable than in the Sims 3, because here is divided in 3 categories. While in the Sims 3 we only had textures that came with defined patterns, here we have color, then we can put a pattern, and then we can choose the material. It is even more customizable than in the Sims 3. It enables even more options, so it's really getting interesting. So here is the pattern settings. You choose a pattern, then you'll be able to change the direction, the rotation, the size of the pattern, and the softness. You have the pattern options where you can change the size and the softness, and then you have the pattern controls where you can change the direction, rotation, and also the size of the pattern. It's really, really cool. You can do actually very different stuff, and you can create unique objects. Knowing that you can change the part of the objects, and now knowing that you can change the color, the size, the patterns, and the materials, this will enable a lot of possibilities. And you know, you won't have that stuffed catalog that we always had when a Sims game is finally coming to an end. So in the Sims 5, I think that won't happen because you can customize and create your own objects. So that's basically it for Build and Buy mode. They show here how they customize rugs with the pattern features. You can see a bit of the materials that will be available on release. I think there'll be even more. And just like in a Sims 3, for example, you can put like bathroom tiles on a rug and that will work. So you can basically put any material and any pattern on any object. Like look, here are some of the patterns. You have metal ones, wood ones, and tiles ones. The UI looks kind of ugly, but as I said before, the UI is usually the part that changes the most until the final release. So I'm not complaining. The only thing that I'm complaining is they are working with a vertical UI, but you know, as we can see, he's playing on BlueStacks, so he's probably playing with the Android version of the game. And the next thing that I have to show you, also leaked more videos of those Sims, which they showed us. I think it was early 2023 when they leaked online. There were leaked 3 pictures of the Sims, one of each, but now we have full videos, you know, zooming in and zooming out, and we can check the details on each Sim. Here is the first one. She was leaked in 2023, as I said before. You can actually see that the clothing has texture. In the Sims 4, color and the prints will make you feel the texture. You can see that denim, it's actually denim. You can see the heels, the feet have their own texture, and in the Sims 4 everything is printed on. Here it looks like they're, you know, taking their time to modulate and make Sims look better. You can see that the hand has texture, everything has texture here, and it's well worked. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think that this will be nice, and in final release I believe they'll make this even better. Look at the texture and the 3D buttons. We never had this in the Sims franchise. Then we have other Sim. You know, it's basically the same. You can see the 3D textures on him. You can feel like he has jewelry, he has buttons, and you can actually feel the textures on the buttons and on his own clothing. You can feel the leather here on the coat. Look at the textures on the facial hair. I really like it. And here is the last Sim. One thing that I liked about this last Sim is all the texture that you have in the clothing and the hair, which you can feel each airline. Then the best part is you can see her abs, and you can actually feel like her abs are not flat and printed on like they are in The Sims 4, and even her neck has texture, so they are not economizing in the details. I'm in love with this. And just like you can change object parts, you'll be able to change clothing parts. Look, here are some different stuff that you can put in the same piece of clothing. I won't say that I wasn't expecting that, even after Paralives announcing their customizable Create a Sim. Now we have the most disappointing part of this video. Like with these leaks, they also leaked the concept artworks. I want to believe that those artworks are older than the Sims that we saw, because the Sims that we saw actually look very beautiful, and I think that starting with those Sims is actually starting with the right foot, but this artwork, it's not the right foot, and you'll see why. Here is the artwork. You know, they look very picture-y characters, but more childish. What I feel looking at this is that they are mobile game ads characters, and I don't like it. You know, I can say some details that I liked is the fact that the man is actually obese, not like in The Sims 4 where you have fat Sims, but they're not fat. Like, their face doesn't change that much. Here, he's actually fat and big, while in The Sims 4 that doesn't happen. But graphics looks childish, the way that they're smiling looks childish. I don't really like it, and, you know, I hope they change it, and I hope that those Sims that we saw earlier are more recent artworks than this ones, because those Sims actually look nice, and I think that I would want in the game. This one's not really, but we've seen worse. These artworks aren't the best, but we know that The Sims 5 is so far away, so probably change the artworks by the time we are speaking. And because The Sims 5 is that far away, I have something to cure you from boredom. Thanks to Instant Gaming, who is sponsoring this video, I will be hosting a giveaway where you can choose one out of the 10,000 options that will include The Sims 3 and The Sims 4 or one of their packs. Instant Gaming is a website where they sell more than 10,000 game keys for half of the price. And the best part is, it is all legal. You basically just buy the game, and after you buy it, you just go to the purchase area on your account settings, and then you'll see the key of the game, just like you're seeing on the screen. The website and the giveaway links will be in the description below, and my giveaway ends in 8 days. If I were you, I would not miss this opportunity, because you can actually win a The Sims 4 expansion pack, so stay tuned for the results. I'll be announcing it in 1 week. Good luck, Simmers. The last thing that I have to show you is basically the most important thing out of this video. There were leaked some images of The Sims 5 in-game. So like, we have this image of the Sim that we were checking earlier. I do have to say that this is not a very beautiful picture, but you know, you can still understand what's happening, and that FPS number is killing me. The best thing of this video is Listen Pearson, The Sims 5 director, mentioned before the possibility of the game coming with weather, and that was basically confirmed with these pictures. Look at this. This is a normal base game, you know, apartment. As we all know, apartments are coming in a base game. Okay, normal as we saw before on the leaks. And look here, we have snow in the game. Look, the apartments are covered in snow, and you can actually see that the trees change. Look at the color. Here they are yellow, and they were green before, and you can even see that a tree disappear here, so they probably will lose leaves. And other thing that saying that The Sims 5 is coming with weather on the base game is this coding that the leakers found, where it says foliage, summer asset, spring foliage asset, and autumn foliage asset, and winter foliage asset, and the normal foliage asset. So yeah, it's basically confirmed that seasons are coming in the base game, which is really nice. So that's basically it, Simmers. Thank you for listening to me. Don't forget to go on Instant Gaming and, you know, enroll on the giveaway, because it is very important. And I'll be back with more The Sims 5 leaks, or with another full-on video, because I'm not having time to edit them, because The Sims 5 is always leaking. So until then, goodbye, Simmers.